Well, smile cards now, it's like people from the Dalai Lama to Warren Buffett have been tagged with it. There's been like, I think 600,000 cards that have been shipped out every week. Every day we get like dozens of orders from around the world. And people are like, oh, I want to be kind. Oh, I want to be generous. And people are like, oh, somebody paid for my food at a restaurant. And they just left a smile card. And so on the back it says, go to this site for more ideas and inspiration. And I came to this site and wow, it's like, I could be kind too. And people come, and it's just this very viral thing that's really taken off. And so it's been amazing. And you hear the best stories, right? And even before you hear them, like we've experienced it ourselves. My brother, one time, he was going on, so one of the simplest, if you want to call it that, simplest is probably not the right word, but one of the easiest things that people do is pay toll for the car behind you. You're going on this, you're passing a bridge and there's a toll booth, and you tell the person, hey, here's $2 for my toll and $2 more for the guy behind me, and just give him a smile card, So this person behind you comes up and says, oh, what's this? Why are you doing it? Oh, here's a smile card. Okay, I've just been tagged and now I get to pay forward. And maybe they pay forward by paying for the car behind them, or maybe they go out in their own community and do something else. So my brother one time is going through, he's going on, 80, highway 80, and he's about to pass the toll booth. And he realizes that he doesn't have fast track, and he's in a fast track lane. So he's like, oh, I gotta change lanes. And so he goes into the cash lane, right? And the guy behind him in the cash lane is like, oh God, he's like so angry. He's like, how dare you cut into my lane? This is my, blah, blah, blah. He goes into this whole thing, starts flipping him off. And he's just like visibly furious. And so my brother's like, okay, what to do? I really didn't mean to do that. I had no choice. I misread it. It was an honest mistake, and I had to change lanes. And so I'm sorry I cut you off. But you can't say sorry. So he goes to the toll booth. It's his time to pay. And he's like, hey, here's $4 extra. Pay for the car behind me and give him a smile card. Think of that guy who's angry, who hates this guy in front of him. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, he just paid for my toll. Oh, there's a smile card. Oh, I get to pay it forward. He doesn't want anything in return. That transformation, in that moment, when that person with anger is confronted with generosity, with goodness of the Spirit, that moment is the seed of a revolution. That's what it takes to create revolutions. Revolutions, we think of revolutions as like these mega concepts that you hear about in history books. It always comes down to the small. It comes down to that one toll booth where you were tagged with an act of kindness.